Navinji, Rita ji, Bimal ji, thank you very much, and also all the Divayos. Very glad to be here today and meeting all of you. Uh, we have been working online past 4 or 5 months since the project has started. So it is very nice to see all of you physically. It is for the first time we are meeting, and all of us at UNICEF are very excited to work with you because uh, the kind of presence NYKS has across India, I would say. Many years back, when I used to work in tsunami response program in Andaman Nicobar Island, we had partnered with NYKS. That was in 2004-5. So it worked very well, and we were all so happy with that partnership. So similarly, when we initiated this partnership, I was equally hopeful that we'll be able to do more in the state of Odisha. Just coming to the programs, I would say, since all of you have very good presence across the state, and youth adolescence is something where UNICEF is focusing more. We know that they have a lot of potential. What they need is opportunities, some hand-holding, and some direction, which all of you, like Divayos, you are doing it very well in the district that you are placed. Just to ensure that the partnership works in the way that we have envisaged it, I would request you to work very closely with district administration. Most of you are aware that we are working in partnership with DWCD. DWCD primarily focuses on all the issues related to women and children, which includes adolescents. Adolescents are the pillar. Adolescence we know is the most crucial phase in any person's life, because neither they are children nor they are youth. They are not even above 18. So they don't have voting rights. Plus they don't get other rights as well. As we know, RTE is only up to 14 years of age. So mostly we find many adolescents, they drop out after 14 years. And they are pushed into child marriage, child labor, child trafficking, various issues. So the focus with WCD of our work is on empowerment of adolescents. And in that, we would like you to work very closely with district administration. Also, we have partners. You must be aware, ActionAid, Aided Action. And now the partnership will be across the state. Like each district, there will be a counterpart for you. And they all are based with district social welfare officer. So that is again a very good opportunity for us to work very closely with the district administration. And now the time is the most crucial because the schools may reopen. So back to school is something that we all of us need to focus, and that again for all the children and also particularly for adolescents, because they are not studying. Many of them are practically all the children are out of school at present, right? Even if they are studying online, we know the learning is not happening that much. We also know that many parents and even the children will prefer not to go back to school. They will feel that in any case they have dropped out, they will not be able to cope up with the studies. So it's better to not go to school and continue with what they are doing, maybe child labor or helping in household posts with the parents. So the chances of chances of these children getting into child labor is very, very high. Even if they are not into child labor, they are just sitting home. But if they are not going to school, which clearly means that there is a potential of them being pushed into labor work or child marriage or any other exploitation. So here we need to support district administration very much, and especially because then you have presence at the community level, you have to motivate your clubs. You have clubs in all the villages, I believe. There are youth, there are adolescents who have been supporting activities in the community. You have been doing very good work on COVID appropriate behavior awareness raising. Now is the time to motivate and ensure that each child goes to school, because only school can protect them and then support them in gaining other rights of say good nutrition, health, protection. Because school is a place where they get this protective environment, learning happens, development happens, they can pursue their aspirations only if they study. So I would request all of you to gear up towards that. All district administrations would be making plans of coming back to school. In that you will have to support them very closely and ensure maximum, because see what the program we are supporting DWCD, but there is no presence even for DWCD. The presence at the village level is only Anganwadi worker, and we know Anganwadi worker is overburdened. She is doing number of activities. Everything whatever is given from the state, she is responsible. So we can imagine one person doing all the activities. It is practically not possible. In that case, we need more youth, more volunteers who can support Anganwadi workers in all these activities, awareness, motivating children, adolescents to go to school, not getting into any other child labor or prevention of marriage, whatever is possible, to ensure appropriate nutrition, health, those services for these children, and support this adolescents and children at the ground level. Only one point also I like to mention. DWCD has launched this program of Advika with Anganwadi worker at the village level, where Anganwadi workers are supposed to meet the adolescent girls, and also some boys also come to this program every Saturday. So if you can also ensure more adolescents and youth that with whom you are working from your club at the village level can attend these Saturday sessions, because these sessions are meant to provide life skills on all the issues: health, nutrition, MHM, wash, child protection. It is a package of the monthly there are sessions. So if you can also motivate and support Anganwadi workers and motivate the youth to attend these sessions on life skills with Anganwadi. The program is called Advika, that is again implemented by DSWO office in the district under the district administration leadership. So if you can please support in these activities. And also request you that there is again one more thing, a day for children in every district, which DWCD has declared. Day for children in every district, one full day is dedicated for the issues of children only. So that meetings will be organized every quarter at all the three levels: district, block and panchayat level. I would request, I hope all DYOs are also part of some of the other committees, children related committees at the district level with the collector. So request you to be a part of the day for children. And if you are not the member of that committee, you will please let us know. We will ensure that you also become a member of that committee who meets for this purpose. And you also have block level volunteers, right? NYKS volunteers. So yeah. So again, the day for children at block level would be, every district has declared a particular date. So in that you can ensure that your block level people are present at the block level also in that meeting. And then any issues related to children, any child right issues, please bring it up over there, because administration, the head of the block, the head of the district will be present in that meeting, so that you can ensure that these issues are addressed. And because you are at district level, more than us, because we are mostly at state level, we can't do much if things are not moving. But you have more capacities also, plus you have more access to district administration, and to ensure that things happen and the issues of children are addressed in a proper manner. So request all of you to gear towards the whole thing And I hope you have also seen the our project proposal between NYKS and UNICEF. One last thing I would just like to mention here, we know that many children are vulnerable. Post-COVID, even all the more children have become vulnerable because many children have lost their parents. There are so many children who are orphan single parent. Plus, we know child marriage is also very common in many districts of Odisha, and it has happened more post-COVID. So there are adolescents who are rescued from child labor, child marriage. These children are the most vulnerable children. All the DSW offices are, and the district child protection office are having a list of the most vulnerable children. So if you can support along with OLM, along with other ORMAs, to ensure that these children get linkage. The youth, many of the NYKS youth at the village level would also be falling in that vulnerable category. And if not, they can play a role as a peer support. So if you can ensure that these most vulnerable children get social protection scheme linkages, or whatever social protection schemes are available for the family, because the objective is to strengthen the family. If the family is strengthened, in the sense if the family is getting all the social protection benefits and schemes and programs of government, then the family might not push the children into marriage or labor or any that kind of activity which is harmful for children. So please try in this convergence with the department in the day for children, you will be able to meet all the different departments as well. So you can also bring up those issues in that meeting, and please work very closely with OLM, ORMAS for adolescents, also for youth, because after 18 there are many opportunities which is available for youth, but they don't get to know about that opportunities. Also under our Yuva program, that is one of the main thing where we need to link the youth, the most vulnerable tribal youth especially, with various skill opportunities available, for which ORMAS and ONM is a very important platform. And in the PVTG areas, we also have OPLIP. There are many funds under DRDA, there are many funds and schemes under DRDA in each district. So please ensure that maximum youth and adolescents who falls under vulnerable category gets the benefits of these skills linkages, because UA is all about building on the skills and creating opportunities for job placement for this most vulnerable youth. And yeah, tribal should be the main focus because they are the most vulnerable till the date in Odisha. So thank you so much for this opportunity, and very glad to have this physical meeting and interacting with all of you in person. Thank you.